What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Triple P and J. We are on episode 27 officially. We have some guests in the building. I'm hype as fuck today. We have my sister Felicia in the building. We have my best friend Kayla in the building. She's been on here already. And we have Johnny in the building as well. What's going on, everybody?
It's going.
Not much.
It's a Sunday.
How's everybody feeling?
Feeling
good.
Got a little energy going.
Quick shout out to quick shout out to Kyle.
Kyle with Tailgaters. Thank you for this daiquiri.
Yeah, cause this thing's busting.
Yeah, we drinking on some back that ass up with a mix of
strawberry shortcake.
Yeah. So if you ain't did it yet, back that ass up.
And if you haven't went yet, you need to go to Tailgaters. They got two locations, Leesville and DeRidder. Leesville is where it's at, though.
And also, while we promoting shit,
What am I promoting?
Your group.
Your group.
You got the shout out.
What is
The group. I wasn't prepared.
It's okay, it happens.
Get your speech ready.
Just said it anytime.
Oh Lord. Co-CEO 337 Hot Riders.
Let 'em know.
Trail riding group.
Something bad.
It's on y'all.
What did you say, Big Six?
Big Sexy!
And John, you want to give yourself a shout out?
You know, this is Johnny. You know, I'm here with the crew right now. We here sipping on, what is it again?
Back to that.
Back
Back that ass up with no asses, you know.
So this is going to back something up.
Oh, y'all want me to put on the show?
I thought I was you make sure. Let's make sure we do what we need to do.
Will y'all mics, please?
Everybody
clear the table.
Yo.
Shout out.
You my man sometimes.
But we really do appreciate y'all coming through for the show today. I know y'all been watching it since the jump 27 weeks ago. So thank y'all for y'all support. Thank y'all for y'all support too. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And turn your notification bell on so you receive the notification when we post new content. So with that being said, what are we moving into tonight?
You're gonna be moving out if y'all don't get right with some of y'all relationships.
I'm moving out.
Yeah, why did y'all move in together?
Pack your shit and get the fuck
Hey,
out.
honestly, yes, that can happen. You'd be surprised how fast. Well, not saying other couples, but others will just quickly like, okay, let's move in. We grown.
I mean, I understand splitting the rent, but you don't even know this motherfucker, man.
It don't even.
You don't know this
It's
Been
been
about
about
3 weeks.
But it's the same as.
What you doing?
It's the same as like in college. Oh, who trying to be my roommate, or you just gonna be rooming up with someone that you don't even know? It be like that. It happened in college.
Aren't you rooming in with a stranded ranger?
You know, or you got those want to be
roommates is a
on.
big
You got those
thing.
want to be on social media. Be like, hey, who trying to be my roommate?
And that's how you end up on them shows on Netflix.
Worst roommate ever.
Yeah, they tried to kill me.
First 48.
Snapped.
Like, you don't even know their middle name, you don't know what their
What's
birthday
his
is.
mama name?
Right,
He
exactly.
named mama.
And then, like, you're gonna turn around and be like, we live together.
What they work at?
Your mama got a Facebook.
Your mama got a Facebook?
What's your last name?
I'm about to do some investigating.
What's your last name? That's the one. What's your real name?
What's your real name?
Your mama call you your rename.
What's my last name? What's my last name? I don't know. I know you know.
You ever heard somebody
I don't
last
know my
name and you try to
last
ask them if they was like associated to somebody else and then you find out that they are, like, oh, yeah, I can't fuck with you.
It'd be too late at that point. I like you already.
All the damn time, and that's not even just in relationships and friendships too. Oh,
That's your cousin.
you're associated with them? Oh
That's
no,
that's your cousin.
not
For real?
today.
You can't tell me.
You know I whipped your brother ass. Did you know? You knew that? Okay.
Just making
Be
sure.
like, you alright? You cool? You ain't got no run? You ain't trying to get your leg back, right? Oh, okay.
It was a long
You
time
can
ago.
try. You can try.
We cool now.
It's like every time we have this topic, I always think of the lesbian joke, where it's just like, what did they show up with on the second date? A U-Haul?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, y'all do
Has
that.
there been
I
like
don't.
any crazy
Stay with
like
me.
like any crazy
That's the whole
relations
folks.
that not y'all experienced, but y'all have witnessed? Like real, like, damn, I'm glad I'm not in that shit.
Crazy relationship.
Yeah, that y'all have
Every
witnessed.
time.
We're not talking about.
Yes. There was one in particular that I could think of off the top of my head that I was associated with for quite some time, and they quite toxic as fuck, and I'm glad I got out of that situation.
Nah, like if I'm arguing with you in the middle of the street, it's my time to wrap this up.
See, but I have.
Like, baby, once we take it outside, this.
I'm sorry, everybody saw me argue with you, so I gotta go.
Like,
Once it gets to fighting and throwing hands, it's over.
well, that's just it. Like, there's been acquaintances of mine who've been in relationships together and like full on like fighting in parking lots. Like one of them got a broken arm at one point.
It's time to go.
Yeah. And then like.
Wrap it up.
Well, no, and then they like go home and be like, oh, we love each other. And like, you'll see like Christmas pictures be like, bitch, he put you in the hospital.
Yeah, I was black, bitch.
And now you gonna say Merry Christmas 2017.
Jeez, I'm traumatized.
Ugly ass pajamas.
Live, laugh, love.
I'm dying inside.
Look at this girl that just posted her new pregnancy, her and her man having a baby. And it's like, we just saw you crying on Instagram.
What?
Wait, this is like.
Whoa.
Okay.
Okay.
She was on Love and Hip Hop Brandy.
Oh, you're talking, okay. I thought this was somebody we knew.
She just had a black eye crying.
Nah, but people
Now
think
she
baby.
posted
I thought she was about to say, she stay right down the street.
That's kind of off topic, but what y'all think about getting the BBL? Flying out, getting the BBL, and come back.
Do it.
If you got the money for it,
Do it.
Hold on, wait.
you want that ass, go get it.
Go get it.
You said you're getting a BBL.
No, I'm just saying.
That's what the gym's for.
In general.
Hey, he said he
The
wanted.
reason why I said
I was
it.
confused.
I know.
Let him do
Look at
it.
you a little different, can you?
There was a girl that had like she had ended up she got a BBL, and she ain't shut the fuck up about it ever since.
She happy she got her little
She
black.
felt good about herself.
She wanted that
Ain't
ass and
nothing
she
wrong
we
with
got
that.
it.
And there's a difference between feeling good about yourself and an attention seeking right after that. Like get it done and then be done with it.
How much did she pay for
So-
it?
Right, like, if I spend
That's not my business.
if she spent $5 on that ass, she can talk about that ass and however long she
As
wants to
long
talk about
as she
that ass.
wants to.
Everybody
If you got a BBL, would you post about it?
5,000 times.
Would you post about it?
Yes.
Okay, now.
5,000 times.
Okay, but the individual did not post about it. They just they did not post a picture. They just keep posting about it, saying, "I'm so glad I got this fat ass."
How much
to
did she
show
pay
that.
for?
I don't know. She
If
wants.
she paid 5,000 for that ass, she need to talk about it
Talk as
5,000
much.
times.
She's the type of person that
She gonna talk about it,
I-
them things blow up too. Goes on till they blow up.
Just imagine
That
you on.
motherfucker be
Imagine
like,
sitting on the toilet next to boom.
Oh Lord, that's going to the money.
She was got that under the table.
She was in the alley.
Somebody heard her.
she gonna be back in there for them to reflect
They
that.
done put that
I ain't
face
gonna
on
lie.
That's
that.
the back alley silica. That's what that is.
I be dying when I be seeing them with them little rolling chairs and they be your ass sticking out. They taking them down the damn aisle when they flying back.
They be like this, cheese.
Hey,
I got cheap.
I've just been doing
Cakes
this.
for days.
Cakes for days. When you get it, and you have to have like all the gauze and stuff, and then like you gotta have the shaper, and then
What if
like
you had a doctor that
bleed and
fucked up
stuff.
though?
That happens every day.
Like,
They break your ribs
that's
sometimes.
too much control. I forget what they call it, but it's like after you get it, you have to
This-
after care,
look,
you have to go to
this
the
is-
home.
This is why
Some
men love
And they
natural
say
cheeks.
Like I just want my teeth done. That's
I don't understand that. I don't understand the whole.
Well, it was a
Oh, and I
big
ain't
thing
LASIK,
for
'cause I
big
can't
booty.
see.
Okay,
But I mean, men love natural
LASIK.
cheeks. If you got a flat ass, then you just gotta learn to work that flat ass. Like,
She got the money to pay for a bigger one.
because look, I'm not finna sit here and talk to someone that has this fake ass, and then what if she like bump into somebody and the bitches blow up like or.
An ass
Something's
implant
not
is
clean.
different than a breast implant, just to put that out there.
So I wouldn't go as
Well,
far
no,
as like
Like you said, doctors fuck up all the time so they can get shit.
Maybe a
mixed
fat
up.
transfer.
I watched
It's
on
just- that's basically all the
Watch
baby
where they
BBL
did
is.
that. They put
take
a
the
breast
fat from a
implant
different
in
area
this
and
woman's
put it in
ass and
the
it
ass.
fell down to her thigh.
No, but I don't need all of it.
And, but
Can y'all
no,
donate
what's
it?
supposed to
Like,
happen, like an
You
ass
wanna be
implant,
like
like a
slim,
solid
thick,
piece
kind
of
of-
silicone.
I just want this to
Where you got the breast implant, which is like saline. What?
Hey, look, I got a comment.
Like silicone, huh?
Well, you
Look.
can have it in pumped with silicone,
Got
or
a
you can have it
comment.
pumped with saline.
This shit these women be going through for the ass don't be worth
I was
it.
like,
Hey,
There's a lot going on.
It don't be worth it.
no.
It do
Curtis.
be worth it in the end. What are you talking
Hold
about?
on, 'cause I got a comment off my Instagram saying the shit these women be going through for their ass, it don't be worth it.
It
Why
do be
not?
worth it to them.
And it's
I
not
mean to
just,
them,
I'm
but
just saying.
I know what he's saying.
Some of that shit don't even move. So how is
If
it
y'all
worth
men
it?
fall, y'all
What you
glorify the
mean?
big booty girl.
We didn't glorify
All I
nothing.
want for my birthday is a
Video vixens, they all have big asses.
No.
Okay.
But they were
You
doing
ain't saying
natural
this.
though.
But it's
You
the
just-
same.
no, they were
That's how
not.
they work.
We
If
still
these standards change based on what men want at that time.
fuck that. We cherish
But
real
it's the same thing
natural
on the
ass.
flip end, though.
no, you cherish.
Oh well,
What you mean?
yeah.
You
changed the
cherish.
natural.
Hell no, we don't like
I mean,
that.
I love natural ass. You
It
know,
was the
like I
trend.
said,
It
if
was
your
the
ass is
trend.
flat, work that shit out. Work that flat ass out.
But
It's
because
Some people can do it quicker. They got the money to do it quicker.
If you got them little
it's called
humps on your
squats.
cheeks, work that shit.
It's
But
called
I mean,
squats.
some girls that get BBLs, they make money now.
Right, they
They
get
do.
their bag off the BBL.
But wait till they get old and that shit start sagging.
They not worried about that right now. We're in the
It ain't
process.
gonna say. We're not gonna say.
We're
that.
doing it one day at a
We're
time.
They're trying to save
Oh,
the bag
no,
for the
cause
aftercare for
I've
later.
seen some.
I live by what
I've
Dolly
seen
Parton
some that
says.
you be
God
like,
invented plastic surgeons for a reason. If it sags, pull it up. If it drips, pull it back.
That part, I guess.
Look,
If it's a grease in the bag, girl,
I'm still gonna talk about if I say if that ass look kind of lopsided, like if that shit blows up on you.
What if it's a natural lopsided ass?
If it lopsided, hey, I'm gonna say shake that natural lopsided ass.
How that happen?
She was born that way.
One booty
My
cheek
mama
bigger
passed
than
this shit down.
the She said, "Yeah, I came from my
I
mama."
think natural women are coming back in style now.
I do
Too
too.
many big.
That's what
I
we
do
need.
too. I like stretch marks. I like
That's
a
what we
natural
need.
body. Like
But I thought a butt lift was just lifting it up. I didn't know it was implants too.
But why not?
Yeah, when you
It's a
get a
wait.
breast lift.
Who mentioned about going to the gym? Who mentioned that? Someone mentioned yes. What's up with that? Why women just can't do that to work on their ass?
Because that takes a long time.
Instant gratification.
Some women don't want to wait.
When you can
Yeah.
just go and have surgery.
They got the
It's
money
time,
to
it's
do it.
dedication.
If somebody has
And
10
then
minutes,
honestly,
And if you're
honestly,
not
with working
consistent,
out, yeah.
it's not going. It's
Yeah,
not
with
even
working
gonna
out,
be-
like you have to give yourself what is it? At least 8 weeks, at least 12 weeks before you actually start seeing results.
and there's no guarantee that the results you get are the
Or
results
what
that you want.
Yeah, like you.
Yep. Because there's women that will work out and then their butt will get smaller because
Yeah.
ultimately, like, women store fat in their thighs and their hips and their butt. So
And all the other places like the head.
What side are you on?
Not all.
Because you just said
Hips
you just said that
body,
you didn't think that
body,
they should get it, right? But you were on the
He
opposite
on neutral
side.
ground right now.
So you're being
I feel like-
neutral.
I never said that.
You're being neutral.
I need you to kind of reiterate what I said to where my stand.
But what
Okay,
did you
so what's your
say?
I
opinion?
feel like Daniel is when do whatever makes you happy.
Right,
That's
because
what I get from
I'm
him.
gonna be real with y'all. Like if a girl gonna get a BBL, all I'm saying is just the fact that you was just posting about it a lot. Like if you gonna, bro, just post a fucking picture and keep a step in it.
Didn't you say you was gonna pay for a BBL?
For who?
I thought he's.
Am I tripping?
You
He
need-
said
I
that.
don't know.
He said something about
He
it.
said
You
he
need
was
a
paying
you
for
need a
somebody.
BBL?
Hey.
Do you need a BBL?
Oh no, baby, not all this sex. I don't need no BBL.
I don't know. Some girls,
I think it says on the shirt.
some girls got D cups and they
Hey,
can
hold
get
on.
G some big
Hey, hold on.
titties.
That's
Second
their
though.
business,
But
but
you
not
not
like
see what-
Kayla K.
Did you not see what that says on the shirt?
Not big sexy.
What is
There you go. Let her know.
Big sexy.
You can't
Yeah.
read, baby. He a little bit.
Oh, it could be big and sexy.
Hey.
It could be big and sexy.
These hoes be looking like the bottom of the lamp.
Some of them do.
What they call Kim K? The end.
The capital P.
Yes, like that's my only thing.
What's the cap? Oh.
Like your
The
legs,
capital-
like
your
an
legs
egg.
is like this, and then
that's the thing.
Oh,
that
when she
legs
was,
don't
when
last.
they-
We need you. If you gonna get that shit, make your body match at least
Nah,
the rest
yeah.
of
Hey,
it.
Michelle got hers removed because it didn't match her body no more.
No, she got her shit removed because it's about to kill her
I'm
ass.
saying she have a whole bunch of
Lord.
issues.
It was floating or something, wasn't it?
What was
Fluid.
that?
It was
Whatever
getting the
she got, it
bloodstream
was-
and
Talking
shit.
about Kim
Yeah.
No.
Okay,
No,
Michelle.
okay,
Oh,
Michelle.
Kim Michelle. I thought y'all. Oh, okay.
We went to the next game.
Okay.
Just a lot of K's.
It is.
It is.
Your name with a K, you might as well go ahead and get that BBL and call it a day.
Man,
He really trying to play on my top, I feel like.
Hey, K.
I didn't think about that.
Shots fired.
I heard her. Go to Mike. I hit her.
Not over here, ma'am. Don't be instigating.
I'm
over
on
here.
camera right now.
Me too. Me too.
Well, this cake don't need no BBL.
You need anything
No.
else?
Wait, what?
That's
You
what
supposed to
you
be
on
saying, you gotta make sure you amplifying that big sexy,
He
like,
already know.
make sure you give her a dollar on this.
She said he already know.
He know.
He know.
She said very well.
I'm actually blind. I'm actually blind, that's why I got these glasses on.
But you know where they're strong.
How you know where the camera is?
Hey, everybody got quiet.
I didn't get a chance to answer the question. I can hear the camera. It's buzzing.
How that was not
hear the camera,
This nigga
bro?
think he daredevil.
What you hear?
I hear you can't.
You a different
I hear,
kind of light skin. You a whole different
I
kind
hear
of light
amplified.
It's not Spanish, I'm sorry.
skin. Everybody
No
thinks
say.
he's Spanish.
No say.
I said he's just a great value Spanish, that's all.
He only like the Hispanic.
Great value.
And they ain't got no ass.
All right, let's get on
Yes,
to
we
the
got
video.
Women got ass. Don't tell me.
Not all of them.
They got stomachs.
They got
No.
Okay, well the stomach come with the ass, and I'm gonna take it.
Not all of them. Some of them look like a controller. And I'm talking about a 64 controller.
That's the case. It should feel like this.
He's like, damn, how you
But
be
that's
sitting
his
down?
preference.
What you said? You gotta grip it like that? Like
Yeah.
this? Like this? What we playing on it like that?
It's Mario Kart.
Yeah.
That's you gotta grab it with both hands.
Moving on from the BBLs. What
Hell no.
the fuck else y'all want to talk about?
Right.
What are y'all
Okay.
biggest pet peeves when dating?
Biggest pet peeve when dating.
Send
Man.
me a pic.
How about
You just saw about 30 of them.
how about we go down the line? Let's start with you.
I gave the damn topic.
Okay,
Alright,
let's start.
let's start.
Let's start over
Send me
there.
a pic. That's my pet
We're gonna
peeve.
start on your side.
Start on me.
Yes.
The biggest pet peeve, or because I got so many.
Well,
Um,
Two. Give us the list.
Give us a list. Man, what can I start out with?
Number one.
you can't put it in.
Communication. Nah, it doesn't work. Communication. Especially like if we got something serious, like, all right, I know we can joke around, but all right, when we on something serious, let's stick on this page. If we're not communicating, we're gonna fuck up and it's gonna be something bad. I can't stand that shit. Or like, let's for example, like for me, I know I can be a busy guy. Like I do multiple things from making music, photography, fucking gaming, all this shit. And I know when it comes to relationships, you want to sit here and make sure you're still with your other half, spend time with them and everything. But when it's time to grind,
It's because it was coming.
all that shit gotta be at a stop for a little bit. Not saying you just gotta completely cut them off, but there gotta be an understanding because if I'm doing all this, and I'm trying to make sure we having more than one income, you don't see, I'm not out here messing with other women. They got time for that shit. They ain't giving me no money. They ain't giving me no money, so why should I do that shit? So if you're not understanding that, that's, you slowing me down. Or you slowing both of us down. We could be making some money doing this, but you worrying about this shit. I can't. That's a huge pet peeve.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, I lost half of that.
I know.
I
like
did
it.
too. We can-
The end result was communication is a big deal.
Okay.
So basically, like, okay, so let me kind of recap that. That was more like if you got a lot going on and you trying to do this, and that, and you just want to be on the same page with that person. Or
Yeah, because like, you know, no matter what you're doing, I don't care what job you have going on. If you have a goal that you're trying to do, or whatever you're trying to
Is there
go
something y'all
for,
want to share with the class?
yeah.
We don't.
Okay.
Oh, but yeah, I mean, if you gotta go and you have somebody that's not trying to understand that shit, why are you with them? They just gonna go to slow you down.
Yeah, I know all about that. I know
Yeah,
exactly what
so
you mean.
that's why that's a pet peeve.
Mm.
Especially when you know you finna get that bag over there, but your other half just fucked you up because she worried about this, that, and the third. So now you just missed out on that bag because she worried about that.
Okay, that's understandable. What's your biggest pet peeve?
Go ahead and say it.
My biggest pet peeve in a relationship.
Dating. You're not in a relationship yet.
That's the
problem.
same shit.
Yeah. Just,
That's
well,
what get y'all fucked up.
what's that?
Who is y'all?
Y'all.
I don't get fucked up.
Who?
Anyway, continue.
Go ahead, Daniel.
Commitment issues. Commitment issues. How you gonna? Don't waste my time if you. Never mind.
Don't waste
No, it
his,
ain't. Never mind. Go
don't
ahead.
waste
Go
his
ahead.
time if you gonna go over there
Oh,
and
I
fuck
know
that
where
other
this is
nigga
going. Go
over
ahead.
there.
Are you setting that boundary?
Am I setting it down there?
Yes. Are you communicating that, hey, I want a relationship, or are y'all just talking?
Yeah.
You are?
Even in dating, if you want to be exclusive, you need to just, hey, it need to be just me and you so we can see where it's going.
Mhm.
Communication.
Don't be sitting here trying to
Be
hump that
aggressive.
other ugly person
Make sure
right there
y'all
and
on the
get
same
AIDS.
page
I think
with
the-
same goal.
I think, right. I
Not every
think,
woman likes aggressive though. Some women, yes, they want that. They want that guy to be like, he want not really to take charge, but they kind of want
They
to
still
set
want the
motion.
lead.
If that makes
Technically,
sense.
it's not being aggressive. It's like setting a tone. Like, hey, this is what I want. If you don't want it, then leave me alone type shit.
Right.
Understood. So that's just more straightforward to me.
Boundaries.
Yes.
Yeah.
Setting boundaries.
Right.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I mean, and that's not something that I don't do. You know, like I definitely try to make that apparent. If we're gonna talk, I'm gonna say something.
Yeah.
You know, but there's times where I have talked and we haven't really kind of established it because I'm just kind of feeling it out. But you know, if I know that if I get to a point where we're talking and I'm feeling it out, and I was like, okay, I definitely see some real potential in this, then I'm gonna say something. You know, but I'm not gonna come off the top and just be like, hey, well, I'm looking to date. You know, because not every situation is like that. For me, at least for me, it could be different for y'all. So.
Yes, please don't be like Joan Carol Clayton from Girlfriends. She'd meet somebody on the first date and it's,
I love you.
I love you, let's get married. Do you want kids? Do you want a
Yeah,
dog?
leave.
Or do you want a cat? No, really. If you ever watch Girlfriends, that's how Joan used to be. Every, like, within the first 2 days, it's,
Like, girl,
are we
just
getting
fucking date.
married?
Just date.
Right.
Just enjoy the
She
person.
wanted to get
Yes,
married.
you
She
want.
wanted to get married, but she wasn't even putting out
Oh.
for 3 months.
Putting
Yeah,
out.
her 90
What do you
days.
mean, like?
But she
Like,
had a
90-day
90,
rule.
she had a 90-day rule. Which, I mean, it could have worked.
Well-
It's just, she was just so, she wanted to control every aspect of
Question.
it.
Yeah.
If okay, let's just say like the 90-day rule just wasn't said. Like, but somebody says they usually don't put out. Like, they just don't.
Mm.
If it wasn't said, instead of like, cause I'm saying
Is there,
'Cause she made it a
For her, she
90
was
day thing is a
upfront
thing?
with what
This 90
she set her
day,
boundaries.
that's a real
What she
thing?
wanted.
Like, that's an actual real
she just
thing?
did it like
That's something I
literally
never
within like
knew.
the first 30 minutes.
I never knew that was a
Some
thing.
It
women
was
are
like-
celibate until they feel like
Comfortable.
they're
Oh,
ready
Lord.
to have sex.
The 90 days?
Yeah. Some women go longer. She gonna make you go on as many dates as she wants you to go on until she feels like, hey, I'm ready to have sex with you.
right.
Right.
I didn't know the 90 day was a thing. No.
Well, I mean, some
It
make
depends
it
on the
apparent
person.
and
Some
some
people
don't.
wait till marriage.
Right, but like there's some people that they're not gonna say 90 days exactly, but they'll just give it a certain amount of time or how they feel about it before they do
There's so many dates, like a third date rule type shit.
Yeah, because it depends on the woman too.
That's
Because
some
you got the women that, if they like that
I'm just
dude,
saying,
And
you
then,
grown
it
up,
don't,
grown.
then it don't even be good when you finally get it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Then we done wasted 9 motherfucking days.
say, wait.
So you telling me
It was dry.
I done put this fruit in the fridge for this
Time out.
long and I finally get to taste it in the
Time
fruit.
out.
Oh.
Say that shit one more time right quick for the camera.
Did he just say whatever he said?
Say it one more time for the camera.
I don't even know what to say anymore.
I thought you said-
After all the 90 day wait, don't be that good.
After you wait for
Oh,
so long,
you
they
said
put
that.
it on like never mind.
That should be dry as hell.
It ain't even gotta be dry.
I don't
It's
think
just
he said dry,
It's
bro.
just-
Said bad, but
not even bad.
Hype it up for the camera.
Yeah,
They just hype. Well, they just either.
they be hyping themselves
It
up
wasn't
like
all
they're
that.
that good.
It wasn't all that.
And then
It
you
wasn't
just-
all that to wait for it. to that point. So it's just
So we get to day 91, I'm gonna be like, oh.
Yeah.
So you really like
I'm
the
gonna
bitch you just
move
want
on.
to fuck her.
I'm gonna move forward.
Hey, let's.
We're gonna move forward without you.
So let me ask you a question. If you like somebody and y'all get to fucking and it ain't good, you done with it or you gonna keep trying? Because
You get 3 times.
I know, but I still want to
You
know.
get 3
I'm
times.
just saying.
But what if they
How
don't have
you
any
think about
walls?
You get 3 times.
What if they don't have any walls?
Huh?
What?
Walls.
I'm sorry, I don't have a problem.
Wait,
What?
Walls.
Walls.
Flag on the play.
Look, I'm about to put my glasses back on.
I need some glasses.
No, you get 3 times. Because the first time both of you are awkward, you don't know what's going on with each other.
I can't relate.
Second time, that gives you time to pick up on the cues of what you needed. Third time, you should know enough to get the job done. If you don't know it by
takes 3
then,
times to make an average, I'll tell you that.
third time, if you don't know what the fuck you're doing,
90 days.
I love that journey for you. Have a great day.
I like 3 times.
I only give you
So,
2.
It might not always
Two-
be the other
two-
person. It might be you.
right, that's true. But like, obviously, like the first times, you know, y'all either gonna have great chemistry or you don't. You know, and then, but sometimes like there's things that you go through that you don't really know about them. So when you try to figure it out, that's what the second time comes.
Right.
My bad.
You know,
I'm laughing because of the comments I'm getting down here about what we've been talking about. My homie was like, 90 days for who? 90 days for trash? That's like hot dog in the hole.
Who turned?
Felicia.
What was the question?
The biggest pet.
Petty.
Yeah.
Lord,
Oh yeah, we need to set a timer or something. These answers
We do.
be
I
long.
said
We having fun.
We had 2 minutes.
We are.
Okay.
So my biggest pet peeve is the whole, what you doing? Like mine is essentially no conversation.
Like if
can't
you
have
don't dry
Hold on,
conversation.
skirt.
My bad.
Hey, girl, boo. You had 5-6 minutes.
You're right. My bad.
Let me get my
My
2
bad.
I can
minutes
tell we related.
Let me get my 2 minutes in, dog. Okay. But yeah, so mine is just pretty much communication.
Hey, Mike.
Okay, Braxton. But yeah, so mine is communication. 9, just communication and lack thereof. No conversation. Like, bro, we gotta do something else besides the good morning. How are you? How did you sleep?
What you doing?
What do you got planned for today? I work, I go to school, and I have a
Yo,
5-year-old.
what up?
That's what I do. Like, have other conversations. Right? What are you doing this weekend? What are you interested in? Oh, you're watching a show on Netflix? What's your favorite category? What's like
Learning
get to know
person.
somebody. Learn.
You like depth.
Like
You
what?
like depth in conversation. You just need more than just like some surface level questions. Like we not on
Small talk is
I was like, you don't like dry
And
conversations.
then side note, the PS, little sidebar, little star asterisk, the whole
We're kind of
texting
talking
and code.
about dating right now.
WYA,
Pet peeves.
GD.
Oh, you
guys have
Baby, what
pet
are you
peeves in
saying to me? Because I don't know what you're talking
You
about.
like
If I have to
Nah,
Google what you
you
said,
like
I gotta
people.
Google what?
You like people that actually like type that whole thing out instead of
Now some of
like.
them are okay, like because BC, okay, we get that, but
Yeah.
WD, what is it? What are you doing
WY
this weekend? WYD.
They got that?
What?
See, I didn't even know
I
that.
didn't know
Talking
that.
about the acronyms.
I didn't know that.
the text acronyms, yeah.
Like,
I didn't even know they had that.
Like-
You were a grown adult. You
I-
know how to talk.
I
You
just
know how to
use
text.
the most WYD. That's about it.
Yeah.
yeah, like all that other ones.
You know what it is?
HRU.
When they say am, like instead of
Oh,
I am.
I am.
Learn
What?
the English
Damn.
dictionary,
Yeah.
bitch.
Do you dislike it when somebody uses like the letter U instead of Y when you
Mm-hmm.
when they text?
Mine ain't that.
It makes you look stupid.
It does make you look a little.
I don't like when nobody texts. Oh,
Ooh,
But
baby,
my
that's
also
just-
thing is,
Like, if
because
somebody-
half
Oh,
of us got
yeah,
Apple
sure.
Watches and stuff. Baby, you better talk to Siri. Siri gonna spell it out. So what you doing?
yeah. Like, don't text me
Right,
and
that
say
could be
what you
lurking.
doing. I'm like, oh, I'm just chilling. They
Don't-
text back, be like,
Siri
oh,
already
okay.
recorded.
Like, don't
Do
do
Not
that
text me
shit.
no letter. Don't
I
text me
hate
no
that
K. Don't text me no O.
I text KK.
But that's okay. That's okay.
That's
That's how they work.
But we know what that
I
is.
don't care. I'm a one
Oh.
word bitch
Yeah,
today.
But when you
well,
text,
so-
if you
Yes,
text somebody saying,
and they be like,
oh,
just a
oh,
big old letter O.
Hell yeah.
You know it.
You
or
know,
they just saying,
Took the
or they
time
say,
to
oh,
add
okay,
age.
like,
Yeah,
damn,
right.
what was the whole point of texting me?
depending on
Like,
my mood, I'm like, oh,
Oh.
okay.
and then you question them like, why are you not expressing how
That
you text.
all says to me, I don't give a fuck.
Yes.
Or I don't really want to text you. Look, or I don't really want to send this text.
Y'all
Well,
had
I'm just replying to get
I'm not gonna lie. When I'm trying
That's
to
what
when
that
I'm
is.
trying to be petty and I don't give a fuck about the conversation, I'm gonna do those things because I don't want you to respond back. But then you respond back again.
Why
and
are
I'm
you
like,
responding?
Yeah. Y'all had
I'm not
those.
responding.
Y'all
back.
had those people
I'll do
that will tell
okay
y'all like.
or something like that.
No.
Y'all had those
Okay,
people that
yes,
will sit
okay.
here and tell y'all like they don't know how to really text or they don't be knowing what to say when they be
I hate
talking.
texting. That's my problem.
You like to be on the phone?
Don't know
No,
me
she don't
either.
like to
That's her though.
Send a
It's
voice
always been
memo.
like that though.
That's your boundary.
Hold on,
Send a voice memo.
She don't like
hold
to
up,
talk.
quick sec. So how do you do it then? If you
We
don't.
text, but don't text me all day. That is my biggest pet peeve. Do not text me all day. I don't
Oh,
want to
we act like you ain't doing stuff, bro.
I'm at
you
work.
gotta work.
She don't like to be bothered.
No, I
It
don't.
depends on the person for me.
When I want to be
Y'all are
bothered,
both
I'll
Capricorns.
extend that. I'll
I
be
know that's their
Same
birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to me.
They gotta pick up on that.
Right, like please pick up on the mood. Read the room, as they say.
Read the phone.
Yes, do
Right.
not text me all day. Don't you have something else to go do? I'm not about to
Like,
go
I
for
know
a
you
wish
gotta work. You ain't got no kids.
Something,
Grocery shopping.
you don't have no hobbies.
You ain't watching TV.
I'm asleep. I'm
You ain't
going to
trying to take
sleep.
a nap.
I'm asleep.
I want to take a nap.
Please, let me take a nap. What if we on a FaceTime all day? No, I don't want to see you all day.
That's how you
Yeah,
know the
so that was
conversation.
mine.
The conversation starting to end when you start to shorten up the text a little bit. Like, okay, we about to tone this
When
down.
I start getting quiet, like the conversation's over. I'm about to fall asleep or I don't want to be on the phone no more.
It's fine.
All right, Willis.
My biggest pet peeve, because a lot of y'all named several off of my list. One that hasn't been named that it annoys the fuck out of me is whenever you meet somebody and y'all are cool together, but then when you get around like their friends or your friends or whoever, and
They
then-
start acting up.
Right, exactly.
fake,
I'm like,
bitch.
no, we're not doing this. This is not. This
You
is
wasn't like this when you were
right,
yeah.
and we'll be sitting there watching TV and all. It's all like lovey-dovey, you know, this and everything, and then all of a sudden we get around your friends and it's like,
You want to act like we ain't what we is.
right, and then it's like, I'm like, no, you
better cut the fuck up.
love your hair, hope you win, have a great life.
Don't put on a show, bitch.
Right, exactly. Because
Like,
if you
got
put
some
on a
distance.
show,
Oh, you got
Yeah.
some distance in the room.
right,
Oh.
like if you put on a show, I can put on bigger.
I'm about to air
ones.
you
That's
out,
what I'm telling you. And that, huh?
We aired it out, bitch.
You said fucking huh?
What?
You like clear the room.
Huh? What were we talking about?
Airing it out.
Say air it out.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what boom boom boom. was.
Don't be fake. Don't be fake.
Right, exactly. Don't be fucking fake. Like, are you fake with me? Or are you fake with your friends?
Who are you?
Who are you?
What's
You
the
know?
real you?
Right. What's the
Nah,
real you? And like, how the fuck am I gonna believe who you are
Yep.
when you got like 3 or 4 people? Like, it depends. Like,
Are
these
you
fuck-
schizophrenic, bitch?
Well, that's like okay, because low-key, I did date somebody who was like that. Depending on what group we were going to meet, depending on what person, how he acted, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I can't fucking keep up with you.
You in
Like,
the mirror
I-
practicing.
right?
Bitch.
Like I act how I act, and you don't tell me I can't act this way because we're going with these. Right.
Cut.
So yeah, that just irritates the piss out of me. On top of everything y'all have already said, that one.
Yeah, I definitely.
Okay, Curtis, what's your pet peeve?
Oh man, that sounds bad. Man, how you putting
It
it?
is. He got a
Well,
list.
get it off your chest, brother.
Let them know.
You
So,
gotta take a breath in.
number one is definitely the communication thing. We need to talk. So, my second one kind of ties into communication. If I'm addressing something that I was offended by or something that I got in my feelings about, please don't try to turn it around to be about you, because I'm expressing how I feel at this point. So what you feel, you should have addressed it when you felt that way.
Yeah.
So
Right.
now that I'm addressing my problem, don't address yours. Wait till I'm done or address it at the time it happens. But that's my only really
Like
feel
when
people-
people.
pet peeve.
My bad. Go ahead.
I feel like people who do that have a sense of trying to relate so much that they end up talking about themselves to like they forget that
They're
it's your moment.
selfish. They want to make everything about
Narcissism.
I completely understand.
I wouldn't necessarily say narcissism. It's just they're so used to trying to like
Make it about them.
Make it about them, which is narcissism.
It's like they come up with problems as you're coming up with them. Like you should have said this
like,
when it was
bro,
going
Where the
on.
fuck this problem was before?
Right. You said it happened last week.
You bringing shit up from a month ago.
So how long you been holding that in?
Right.
And like you're just letting it stew, and now all of a sudden, because I'm feeling this way.
Now you want to address it.
Yeah, no.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Better
pretty
square
much
up a
people
long
who
time ago.
invalidate your feelings.
Right.
basically.
Yeah, that's the word. That's the
Good.
word.
Look, I'm
Yeah.
over here trying to come up with the.
Okay, college student.
Yeah.
I graduated too.
I took a semester.
A semester counts.
You got the credits.
All right, Kayla K, big sexy, blue hair, red, whatever.
I've been waiting for you.
Well, I said mine. My pet peeve is the send me a pic text. Like, soon as we exchange numbers, send me a pic.
Baby, especially
Wait.
when they met you on a social media site.
You
So you
just
ain't
said
all
it.
of them
You
got.
ain't see all the
Bro.
pic. Oh, you think I'm gonna send you a pussy pic?
It was about 30 of them. I
that-
sent you these feet though.
Is it that or you just like want to make sure you're not catfishing them?
No, it's really that.
Now you
Like-
gonna get the same pics I just had on there.
Okay, the same.
Gotta send us
Exact
something
Well,
10
my
years
thing
back.
is, if you
Yeah.
want a pussy pic, just say that. Don't say send me a pic, then I send the same pics you send, and you
And
like,
then you
no,
are like,
send me a new one.
Like, I
What are you
want-
looking for?
Yeah.
See, I
A new
can't.
one, baby. You better get a picture of my ear, my nose, something.
You
Because
can't
as soon
run.
as they text that, I don't text no more.
My people send that as a hello, so.
How come I
Send the
know?
pic.
But what if some of us like them exclusive?
Y'all
Like, it don't even gotta be a
Y'all
nude or
remember
nothing, but
before it used to
like,
be the send
me
a picture
personally,
with the
I don't want to
contact?
have
You sent me
the
already.
same
Right.
picture that you sent the other niggas
Right.
last
You
year.
don't say it like that.
Right
Hold on,
after,
hold on,
right
hold on, hold on.
right after we connect.
No, that's understandable.
That's
I'm
what I'm
only.
saying. That's my pet peeve. Like right after I give you my number, you say send me a pic.
You can
Oh,
at least
that
say
part,
it.
yeah, that
If you
part.
want a bitch to send you a picture, say it a different way.
Yeah.
Like, let me see your face or something. Like, say something like sleek or some shit so she fall for it.
Like
you
how-
talking about send me a pic? Bitch,
like-
are you a kidnapper?
Like how they be asking for pictures for contact and shit like that. I
Didn't I just say
I'm like, why
that?
I need a picture?
You didn't
with
see them 5 pictures
Hey,
on my profile?
just take that shit. Take that shit.
Yes.
Snap, you can screenshot. Instagram, you put a screenshot. Facebook, put a hold them down and press save photo, something.
Man.
Right. Then the chat gonna be like screenshot with
Like you don't even know what my
Hey,
real name is.
Say what's up,
Right.
everybody. I got this on Facebook. Y'all say what's
What's
up.
up, man?
What's happening?
Make sure y'all follow our page, Triple P and J, and look us up on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks.
Oh, and hit the bell for the notifications.
No.
That part.
Yeah.
I'm glad you could do that because I can't.
I can't do that television.
All right, Jalisa.
I said one already.
You know, you. Oh, she did. She did. She
I
did.
said don't text me off fucking day.
All
Did
day.
we go out of order?
Look,
We
she
did.
Yeah, she asked me a
The
question.
Capricorns.
Why she said it so gangster though?
The Cap.
Don't text me all fucking day.
Don't.
Because y'all done made her to repeat it.
Right.
So the second time she
Yeah.
had a
And you know she don't like
Razzle
it.
dazzle.
Don't text me all day because I don't like
little
that.
something.
I feel
Don't
it.
ask me what I'm doing about 30 times because I already told you what I was doing an hour ago.
Damn, I sure did text her.
I'm
Last night,
concerned
said,
about the women. I'm concerned about the women you dating if that's what you're
Why?
doing.
I'm concerned too.
I mean,
But
Hey,
what you did?
What you did?
Y'all gonna be ganging up on my cap.
But hold on, hold on, cause
She's setting them boundaries.
We have
don't text
an
her all
understanding.
day. Catch on the cues when she don't want to talk to you no more. What else you had said, baby?
If we have an understanding,
Mm-hmm.
then I know what time
Read
you
the
get off
terms
work.
and
You know what
agreements.
time I get off work. I should contact you by the time I get off.
there you go.
There we go. Like,
That's-
pick up on the clues.
Right.
Oh, you get off at 7?
Wait,
so no,
seven?
I ain't gonna text you all day.
If I know what time you get off, you know what time I get off, then our communication should be in queue with each
Oh.
other.
If you're getting that text message of I'm going to work, that means
Then you're not
stop
clear for
fucking
me.
texting me.
You're not gonna hear from me unless I text back at some point.
And then I text and I say finally got off work.
Or I'm not busy anymore. Or
I
I
like clingy. I don't know. I
Slow
text me
down.
all day.
some people are like that.
Thank you.
I do.
I bet that's
Yes.
Me?
I like clingy. Text
It
me
just
all day.
This is to an extent, but
They
I
never
feel
got
like
in my
it
skin
depends.
all the time.
I mean, not like in
It
my
depends.
skin, but I mean, at random points, let me know you thinking about me or something, you know?
Yeah,
Hey, look what you doing.
You gotta hold a good conversation.
It could be a couple of hours.
Like, it can't be, I mean, with me, it just can't be like, you can't have a dry
Yeah.
conversation. Like, don't hit me up every other hour, what you doing. And if I'm saying, oh, I'm chilling,
I don't want to go all day and we ain't say shit to each other because then I'm going to just feel like,
damn, you mad at me,
important
you
to
know? Yeah.
Once
But that's just me.
Once that phone call come through, we good.
I see the number she dialing. It's okay. I know that number. Okay.
What's the number?
1-800 might be back.
1-800-330-0004.
Who?
Okay, so some of us was having a conversation last night about YouTube.
Oh my God. Okay,
This platform that we're on. I think we brought it up.
I brought it up. So
Oh, what's up, Elgin?
we was kind of having a conversation about, is YouTube considered a social media platform? We had some people for it, we have some people against it. Some people against it was basically saying that it's not a platform because technically you can't pick up no bitches on it. You're not really going live on YouTube. You're not really doing this, and that on YouTube.
The comments.
Is that what it's for?
Technically, YouTube is a social media.
Yes, it is.
It's a social media. It's not a dating
There
site.
are
No.
entertainment videos. There are videos of very
Don't tell me, tell them. I'm with
You go
it.
live.
Right.
There are people in the comments. You comment back.
It's
Right.
still, it's still part of social
Log in,
media.
people
Right.
It's still part of it.
Right.
It's still part of it.
It is.
Because you also gotta think.
You get
YouTube is
subscribers.
still like.
It's
You-
on and popping. It's still
So
on
just
and popping.
because certain
You see where we
people
at?
may or may not utilize all
YouTube.
that YouTube offers does not mean that that's not what YouTube is.
And then
I
people who
feel
pop
like
off
different-
YouTube are social media influencers.
Man,
Different.
And they still, people can still communicate off of YouTube.
Right.
It don't
But-
matter how it is.
But every social media app is for different purposes. Like you can ultimately do the same thing on all of them,
No,
but
yeah.
they originated for
They're
different
all
purposes.
for different purposes.
Right.
It's just everyone uses
So yeah, it's a
differently. You know.
I mean, you
Well,
shouldn't get
yeah.
on every app and look for dating.
Right.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah, people's mentalities are different. They
Yeah,
all,
every app is not for dating.
yeah,
You
because
should be on
YouTube,
YouTube trying to get bitches.
right? For one, but
You know, you listen
Hey,
to
Kurt,
music,
and on top of that, you
I got Elgin on here. He's watching me live. Hey, we got Elgin watching right now. What up?
Train, let's
Hey,
go.
you know?
Yes,
That's a follow
sir.
my cousin.
Underscore L Train.
Underscore L Train.
Yeah,
The next big voice actor.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Y'all were
right.
watching the podcast. We had him on here a couple episodes ago. Me and Curtis did a live interview with him.
Shout out to
And man, that man has got some talent. He's got
Right.
some raw
Yeah.
talent.
I'm gonna say, what's up,
Yeah.
y'all?
Go back about 6 episodes and watch the interview. It was very
Yeah.
inspirational. The people chasing their
Yes.
dreams.
Yep.
Ooh.
But yeah, that's gonna really get you in touch with yourself. So, but yeah, that kind of wraps up the fact of what we all feel about dating and our pet peeves. There's probably a whole lot more. Whatever you feel, drop it in the comments. We might agree or disagree with it.
Big
But
facts.
either way, I don't give a fuck.
Either way, I don't care what the fuck.
All right, we got a few more minutes. What else y'all want to talk about?
I'm
So-
back at home right now.
We got about 18 more minutes.
Well, we were gonna talk about a little bit like red flags outside of just pet peeves in general. So, what do you guys feel are like your like biggest?
Wait,
Red-
are we
Hold
going
on,
around?
man, get
My bad.
red
I didn't know we
flags.
was going around.
Yeah, we are. So,
Okay.
in a relationship, get like 2 or 3, and that's it. And keep moving.
2, 3.
Yep.
One.
Yep. We're gonna be here all one. We're gonna be here all day with it. Go ahead, John. You got one.
How about today? Can we start?
This
Yeah, we can
Go
go
ahead.
that
You got
way.
it.
Yeah, let's go
What's
back.
your
Let's
red
start.
flag, Jalisa?
Her.
Red flag, red flag.
People like me.
Damn.
Hey, I mean, at least it's on.
What that really
Like,
mean
it
though?
can only be one of her.
Right.
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
can't you can't match my energy. Please don't.
Mm-mm.
Cause then I'm gonna cut you off. And that's gonna be bad for you. Not me.
Nah,
I'm gonna
facts.
ask somebody else about
Facts.
it. My bad.
Ooh.
That time for
Not the end of the week.
End of the week, end of the night.
Well, she said what she said.
Mine's, I guess, would be the too busy. I'm too busy to
got
call you, too busy to text you. I might call, I might text you. That's a red flag for me.
Right. I could, yeah.
Cause what you pursue me for?
If you can't send me a text,
What you ask me for my number for? If you can't
So is that a
call
red
me,
flag for you or for somebody else?
that is a red flag for me from somebody else.
Say that part again. Say that again. Say that again.
My red flag is too busy. If you're too busy to call and text me, then just leave me alone.
right, there's no reason for that. There's
Well,
no reason we need to
Why
be.
did you
Yeah.
pursue me? Why did you ask
Both
for my number if you can
FaceTime.
only text
What
me
they
every
want.
2 to 3 business days?
That's outside of like a sensible situation.
Because if they can't literally tell you, hey, I'm gonna be busy doing such and such, and you already know, all right, cool. But if they don't just tell you, and they just
Because in this day and age, everybody has a phone.
nah.
It takes 30 seconds to send a text
I
message.
said this so
Now
many
you might not
times.
reply in 2-3 hours, which is cool. You living your life. But to just be absolutely busy all day
I said this too many
and
times
you
because
text me
at
2
this
days
time,
later.
in this era, everybody has a phone. So it's kind
That
of like
sound like oh, never mind.
it's kind of like everybody knows at this point who fucks with who. Like you can tell if someone don't really fuck with you and you text them,
Exactly.
they're not gonna text you just as fast as somebody else.
Yeah.
They might give you an excuse. Oh, I didn't see your text. Oh, I've been busy. But you know,
And
Well,
that's
who saw
bullshit.
it? Well, who saw it?
Right.
Yeah,
You know-
had your phone.
you know what I mean? But at the same time, if you see that person always on their phone,
Exactly.
that tells you something
Well, is your phone
automatically.
off?
I don't want to hear no. I want to hear no excuses.
Maybe,
But that's
maybe
just
not
what's
first.
real.
And silent, I will not.
Nah.
look
I
at the
won't see
messages.
it. My notification be right there. I click that hoe.
Okay,
I literally gotta call Jalisa twice for her to answer the phone.
I be
But
watching
like I
Netflix
say, a
and-
couple of hours, that's
something different.
understandable.
Yeah.
But
Now,
Not
a
all
couple of days.
days.
now, if you text me,
And I'm
call
telling
something,
you,
text
not
somebody at 9
communicating
o'clock
with you and let you know.
I got a
I'm gonna
question.
go days.
If
I'm
somebody,
sorry.
if somebody hit you with a day or two, is that's too much?
A day? What?
I'm
Yeah.
over
Baby,
the
you better be in
phone.
jail. I'm asking
You
her a
gonna be
question.
over the
I'm over the
This is-
conversation. At that
this is-
point,
You better be in jail.
if I text you on Monday and you text me back on Thursday, I'm over the conversation.
What if I text back on Tuesday?
That's what I'm saying, like a day or two.
I don't
No.
What's the reason?
But I was about to say it got it.
What's the
Because when you got off
Hold
work,
up.
you had your phone.
That-
When you got home, you had your phone.
What if I didn't feel like
When you was
communicating?
on Facebook, you had your phone.
What if I wasn't in the mood to
I would.
communicate?
That's what.
Then that means I don't want to fuck with you.
But for a
That's not
woman
the-
like
Wow.
no,
That's not necessarily
no,
true.
but for a woman
Hey.
like me, I would rather you say that I'm not in the mood to talk,
I don't want to talk right now.
and I'm
I
gonna be
had a
like,
rough day.
okay, because I know everybody has their moments, and that's understandable. But
Please.
say that.
Reaching out.
Don't leave me like, damn, bitch, I want to talk.
Right.
I don't like
Hey, it's
passive.
been rough.
I don't want to fucking.
But
be
say
ghosted.
that because that's
Yeah.
that's the type
Well,
of woman I'm
yeah.
in the mood, and I don't want to take shit out on you. so I ain't gonna
That's
talk
it
to
right
you.
there. Just say that. That's all you gotta do is
Just say it.
just even if you're not in the mood to talk about it, just say something real quick.
Just say you're
That's-
not in
it's
the
a quick-
mood.
Like, hey, look, I'm
For me,
not really.
I know some bitches don't like that, but for me, I would rather you tell me I'm in the mood right now,
But
and I
that's
don't feel like talking.
But that's
Some
what
bitches
y'all-
really press the issue. Like, what you mean you don't feel like talking? I don't feel like
Now,
talking.
if
Not
well,
me.
that's how y'all gonna have to communicate.
I would
But that's-
rather the communication.
yeah,
That's
You
how
know,
y'all
if you
gonna have
don't
to
feel
go
like
down
talking,
with
okay, cool, because I don't
Now,
want you going off
I
on me
will
for no
give-
reason.
if I'm texting a woman, if I will give her a lot of respect if I text her and I'll hear from her a couple of days and she called me, look, this is the reason why I haven't got a chance to text you because of A, B, and C. I respect you for even calling me to even tell me that because other people be like, oh, I just been busy.
But now, John, if they do that and then you respond back and they don't text you again for another 2 or 3 days,
Then yeah, that can be understandable. Like
yeah,
what's
no,
up with this
I ain't
shit?
gonna fuck with you anymore.
Nah,
I'm gonna-
fact, like,
yeah,
what's
I'm
up
gonna
with
go
this?
my way.
Hold on. What was the response before not texting you back 2 or 3 days? If
Like,
they say
is
that,
it-
okay, are they going through something?
That's what
Or
I'm saying.
is
If
it
they
just-
call, if they act, instead of just let me text this person, let them know.
Man,
Instead of
you never
doing that,
know. You never know.
no, but no, I'm saying like, listen though, like if they call and like, hey, this is the reason why you haven't really heard from me, you know, X, Y, and Z, and it's like, all right, cool. But if they do it
I get
again,
what you're saying.
It
yeah,
gotta
I
be
get what
legit for me. I don't
that's why I say
I
it
get
gotta
somebody
be like
better be
legit
honest.
reason.
You can still communicate that through text
You can
message.
still communicate that through text.
I don't-
You
to
can
me
still say,
personally-
hey, I'm having
I mean,
a time.
hold on,
right
hold
now.
on, hold on.
I'd rather hear it over the phone
Hold
than
on.
text.
But that's a personal preference.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's
You're
what I'm
going,
saying.
y'all are going based off of like personal situation. I'm just talking about a general situation overall. Like whether it's text or text or call, it don't matter. That's stemming it off.
Yeah.
To just letting them know to begin with is something that you should probably do. If you're not in the mood, that should still be valid enough to tell somebody like, hey, I just don't feel like talking right now.
Yeah.
And that should be valid enough.
Right. Let them know
That's
what's
a
up.
response.
Right.
It still equals to communicate.
We understand that, but what I'm saying, like, where Willis was kind of getting at, he said 2-3 days later, that's where you, as a person, kind of like, are you going through something? Y'all gotta understand the situation beforehand. Was that individual going through something, or were they just not wanting to talk? If they was just not wanting to talk and they don't talk to you for 2-3 days, that's a problem.
That's a problem.
If
and I'm not
they
gonna
was
fuck
going
with
through
you.
something
And let you
And if
know.
you're going through
Hold on.
something that's serious,
Yes, and then they don't
we
talk to
need
you
to
for 30 days.
go our separate ways, and you need
Right.
to
Hold
figure
on.
your
And I'm
shit
not gonna
out.
fuck
Why
with you.
y'all gotta go separate ways?
Because
I'm not
if you're
gonna fuck
going
with
through
you.
something that much,
No.
I'm not gonna keep dealing with you not talking to
Exactly.
me.
No, that's
So
I know where
get
you're
your
going.
shit together.
Okay,
and
so
then,
if, so if
Yeah,
somebody,
understandable.
so if somebody family member passed away and they just couldn't physically or mentally handle that for 2-3 days, that's another situation.
I think it's situational.
That's what I'm trying to say. But y'all are saying, yo, you need to go handle your shit and then come
And
back.
then
to me.
come back to me.
No, that's not how.
But
it
it's
but you
it's
didn't
still
say that.
it's
You
that's
just
what I'm
said
saying.
I'm
Part of
going through
communication.
something. But if you
Hold
just
on,
say
man.
I'm
my bad,
going
my
through
bad, my bad.
something,
You good, you
Hold
good,
on.
you good, you good, my bad.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's where you have to address that at that moment. So there's there's
but you can
Different
still
about
say
empty.
that. I had
right.
a definite
That's what I'm
family.
saying.
I don't
That's
even
that
drink
moment
like
right
this.
there.
So
when
what's
it's
the
like,
difference
I've been
in I
catching
had a
everybody
definite
waving at
family
me. What's
and
good?
I'm
Y'all
going
my
through some
fault.
shit? I don't know what shit you're going through.
Well, no,
So if you say I'm going through some shit, I'm gonna say, well, go handle your shit.
that's
Yeah.
not what
I'll
I'm
talk
saying.
to
Then
you.
hit me up.
Right.
And then hit me up.
What I'm saying is just
In case y'all
is
haven't seen
or
who
you
I'm
just
with.
don't feel like talking in
These
the
other
moment.
folks.
That's
Yeah.
a no go if you go hit me back 2 days later.
No,
That's just the moment. But if you're going through
We
something
are.
and I say that right there and then I don't hit you up for 2 days, I get it.
Yeah.
Right. Well, and
Right.
just like Kayla said, once you get your shit together, then talk to me.
Because
Right.
it's my choice if I want to continue to deal with you going through shit.
Right.
Because sometimes I could be overwhelmed by you going through your shit.
Right.
And that is yeah.
But that
I learned about
it was
that.
just the way you said we go our separate ways, like we just don't fuck with each other no more kind of thing.
Yeah, we can go. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go find.
you go.
You do
handle
your journey. I do
stuff,
my journey, and we gonna
And,
be
I'm
all
gonna-
right.
and when
Yeah.
you're done handling your shit, hit me up. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
going
hit
your
you up.
separate
Okay,
ways.
cool. I just don't say like
And see where I'm at.
Kind of just sound a little.
It's how it was said, you know.
Curtis.
Like
You got separate
Right,
ways.
so before we get to me, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back.
you know,
Okay, we're back from break.
you know.
Had to swap out batteries.
Right. Behind the scenes. So the battery was about to die, so we had to change the battery.
Hit 'em with the switch.
So we left off on me. What was the topic again?
So basically,
Red
flags when dating or in relationship.
Like my biggest pet
Yeah.
peeve, red flag.
Yeah.
Dating.
Huge Jeopardy music.
My head.
You had
Oh, my
35
bad, I
minutes to
couldn't
figure out what you.
Yeah, I can't see yours either.
okay, because it's trimmed down.
Okay. Anyway, so can't do this on camera. My my red flag that I can't stand when in a relationship would probably be not taking accountability. Like I said earlier, not taking accountability for how you make me feel, trying to overpower my feelings with yours. Because my feelings are very valid.
And that's rude as fuck.
Why would you be so disrespectful?
Right.
Why, bitch?
Church.
Why would you be so
Why?
disrespectful?
Why?
Why? Tell him that. Why?
Would you do me that way?
Bitch.
Mine was quick and simple. What's yours, Willis?
My
Willis.
red flag is gaslighting. When they like, don't tell me what I know what I saw, I know what I heard. Don't tell me, no.
I ain't crazy.
Right.
I had a Google
Bitch.
gaslighting.
I got 4 eyes and it
Did
works.
I had to talk to someone about that too.
Did you?
Look,
If I call you
look,
delusional,
well, 2
I'm
of 'em.
lying. Cause if you saw it, I saw it too, bitch.
Right. Like,
And
it's,
some people will really try to convince you, like, no,
Be
that's
like,
not what happened.
You're delusional.
right. Like, no, it's like,
Like,
that,
saying I can't see.
right. That's like,
I mean,
You can't. Obviously, you got glasses though.
But 2 of them work. 2 of them work though. 2 of them.
2 out of 4, bitch. 2 out of 4.
but yeah, so, and when you Googled it, what did Google say?
Why you sound like somebody badass?
I know.
When you Googling it, what
What a Google said.
No, 'cause I like low key kind of want to know what the real
Do your
definition is.
I
homework.
don't remember what it. So I'll be honest with y'all. When I first heard gaslighting, it was like everybody knew what it was, so I didn't know what it
He said
was.
this shit on fire.
Right.
Yes.
That's what I heard. Gaslight.
I said you put the lighter up to the gas.
I've been thinking about it. Right? Like
You triggering things.
right, you triggering. You triggering.
Triggling.
That sounds like a film. What
Trigger
triggering?
like
What you got in that cup?
Triggering bitches.
That back that ass up, that back up. What you talking about?
Oh Lord, but no, for real. Like when I don't know if this is exactly what it said, but it's kind of like exactly what you said when you triggering people or you're making them feel like something when they shouldn't be feeling that way. So let's just say, like when you, I don't know, man.
No, you was good.
You keep
I
going.
know, hold on. It's
man.
just I was trying to think about how to say it.
It's okay.
You got it.
When
Take your
somebody like you know how you try to say like, oh, I don't trust you.
And they know exactly what you
Felicia
don't
trying to do
trust
is smooth Daniel.
Right, I appreciate you. So basically,
I know
like,
what you're trying to say.
it's like
but
manipulating people psychological
mind game.
means into
It's a
questioning
mind
their own
game.
sanity. Okay, so I think I got it now.
Break this down.
It's when you trying to tell somebody like, oh, you don't trust me. How are you gonna convince me that like, or how am I gonna convince you that to trust me when you already don't trust me or something like that? You know what I'm saying?
In a sense, it's kind of like, hey,
It's mind fucking.
you did this to make me mad, and they're like, what did I do?
It's reverse
What did I
psychology.
do?
Yeah.
Why are you so mad about what I did? It's
You
not
do it
even-
all the
Reverse
time.
psychology.
Like they shouldn't, like they shouldn't
I
be
say that all the
Yeah.
time. Mind fucking. It's mind fucking.
You
It
hit
is.
me? No, I didn't.
It's a mental game.
So but that ain't narcissist type, right?
In a sense, it is.
It is low key.
You are-
very
They is
narcissistic.
that group category.
Yeah.
They cousins.
So explain.
Narcissist gaslight.
They
So
cousins.
somebody explain the best way that you can. What is a narcissist?
Somebody who
Only
gets-
thinks of themselves.
Yes, they are self-focused. It's self above anything else.
And they never wrong.
Having
Ever.
an excessive or erotic interest
Oh, she
in
had to hit me with the
oneself.
Come on,
dictionary.
college.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, read it out.
Let's go.
Read it out.
Again, let me repeat it again.
I got you. I'm listening. Let me.
Having an excessive or erotic interest in oneself.
So
AKA
basically,
you being self-absorbed.
you could be coming at
Selfish.
somebody with an argument
Everything
about
self-
pastor
self-
preach.
Come on,
Preach,
guys.
preacher!
You could be
My
coming at
tangerines there.
tambourines.
Tangerine.
Oh my god.
Tangerines.
Oh my
Like, baby,
I'm
that's
about to
fruit.
say tambourine.
But yeah, so basically,
About to
that.
top end
So
of
to your girl, my red flag is honestly everything that y'all just said because that shit's
god. I don't
annoying.
even remember what the fuck I said.
You
my-
said people being like you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Being like you.
So
Yeah.
you're a red flag.
I am a red flag.
Walking red flag with the
What's your
green.
red flag?
Daniel.
I know, I'm-
What's your red flag,
Daniel.
Sir Daniel,
Oh
son?
Lord. Okay, so outside of all these nice, like psychological and all this other stuff, your motherfucking body hygiene.
Oh.
Because god damn, if I get it, like if you look good, you know what I'm saying, and I fuck with you and all this other stuff like that, and I pull
So you want to smell like daisies?
Oh.
you ain't gotta. I'd rather you smell like nothing than smell like something bad. Okay, because if I look, man, I can't.
Spit it out.
Come on.
Get it off your chest,
Baby,
baby.
Let it.
Yeah, because we
Hey.
want to know.
Take
Your
your
name
time,
Daniel,
man.
son. Let him
You just
go.
passionate.
Come on, yeah. Put that thing down. Let him
If
know.
I pull up,
That thing.
if I pull up and we getting down to business or something, and then shit just get to smelling something funky, I'm
And
just
it's
like,
stank.
what's the problem?
You had some stinky boys.
What's going on here?
The bitch
Wait,
told him
hold
that she ain't drink
Okay,
water.
okay, we're gonna come back to you after we cut the camera.
Why?
Cause this seems like a conversation that we should have.
No,
wanna have on
we
camera.
can have
We
it
wanna
on
have it on
I'm gonna
camera.
say it.
Yeah,
no,
okay,
all
so
I'm
you
gonna say
had
is
some stinky pussy.
I'm not saying
gotta
that
get the
I
views
fuck
up.
with it. I'm just saying that it's just like you when you get to that point and then it's like that and then you don't do nothing after that. Because
Where
of
they
that.
get like so comfortable and they feel like they don't have to still.
That too. That's right. Like, don't get comfortable enough to where it's like I'm not gonna be worried about your body odor. You know what I'm saying?
You might need to add that in your boundaries. Take a shower before you come home.
Tell them drink water.
Take
That God. Okay, because I brought this up a couple episodes ago, if I'm not mistaken, where a girl told me
Drink
she
water.
said she don't like to drink water. All she drink is juice, soda, and all this other
And you should
bullshit.
have cut that bitch out.
Indeed.
It did.
It don't,
It
it
did.
I know
was.
plenty of them that's like that too. They're like, I don't drink water, I drink soda.
I used to work with somebody, and all she drank was Dr. Pepper and
That's
Sunkist, and I was like,
And what's crazy,
Your
people are
PR.
like that. If they like
You should
stop
be
drinking
dirty.
that, it'll mess up their whole body. I know people
Well, you
are
better
like
mess that shit up until you get it right, because you need to do something.
I be like, so what you
It
do
don't
when
burn when you
park?
pee.
They probably
Drink some
do.
more soda.
They probably picked Dr. Pepper.
You know,
But
kidneys don't
y'all
hurt.
know when I had some big revelation or whatever. Them damn Sprites is full of shit. Y'all know how they be like, Sprite quench your thirst. Baby, that shit don't do nothing but make you more thirsty. Where the water at? Where the water at?
So on the flip side,
And then if the water has too much salt in it, that shit gonna make you thirsty either. That's why I don't drink
Exactly.
Aquafina.
What? Yeah, I
for the
go
ladies,
sign
because I gotta ask, like, on the flip side, have y'all ever been with a woman or a guy that's ever just ever stank? Like,
Yes.
You hold on. Okay, you know what, you valid, but
Yes.
have y'all ever, like, because you don't really. They don't really perceive that way, or like when you smell them, you don't really smell them. But until you get to that point where y'all try to about to do something, it's like,
When you go down on a guy and you get this whiff of just pure funk, not musk, because we've already had this conversation. We know what I like.
right.
But when you smell like funk down there,
Why you hot and bothered before we get hot and bothered? How you get to the hot and bothered first?
You hot, I'm bothered.
Like, how you can't relate? I can't relate.
You don't have to. I'm
And
just
see-
saying, like, not everybody's had that experience.
I have not. I have not.
Then you lucky then.
and it's
Because
those
very-
motherfuckers. It's those motherfuckers.
I'm highly
Just
favored.
put it in your mouth.
Bless.
No, I don't want to put that
Bless.
shit in my mouth.
Highly favored.
Heavy on this.
You better pray. Thank
You ain't got no
God.
head for me.
I just couldn't hold my tongue. I'm not that
that's fine.
Oh, no.
filtered.
I'm just saying, there's some people it's like,
Look, be like
I'm
that.
not filtered.
Look, be like.
No, I don't. I straight up told him your dick
I don't think I'm
stinks.
that filtered.
Like period.
Cause
It-
I would have to say, what is that smell?
It was cut.
Is that
It was cut.
you? Is that you smelling like that?
it is.
Yeah.
So you didn't take a shower?
Look, I just sit there like this.
He had a cut dick and it stunk.
You
Cause I would have to
It
ask
was cut.
what you want me to
and
do
You
with
he-
this?
circumcised?
Why do you smell so bad?
And his
You
shit
must have just
stank.
got out
and
What's
he
wrong
was
with
like,
your shower?
just put it in your mouth.
Why are you
baby.
not in
But I
there?
said, no, your dick stinks. I'm not doing this. And
Go ahead. I don't know. I'm trying to hear Willis.
so yeah,
No.
period.
Please go.
Get the fuck.
Just get off my couch.
So yeah, no. Men can be less than fresh as well. Like if you gonna walk
That
in
damn
there,
hair.
It is that.
Wax.
You know what you call them?
holes.
You know,
Dirty dick bastards.
dirty dick bastard.
Or he probably didn't take a shower before.
No, he
came
took
out.
one.
Oh,
He
well,
took
he didn't
one.
wash
Did
the
you
right
say
part.
you-
He didn't wash the right
Did you
part.
talk about your red flag?
Water, probably.
Yeah.
Probably
So
This is
Okay, I had to make sure I was being on the same
You brought up the stank bitches.
you brought up
Yeah,
stank
you
bitches.
definitely did.
It was,
Because if
it
that
was
makes
all,
sense,
to me, it was all
bitch
psychological until I need to bring some physical shit. To
Yeah.
this.
Because that means you're not taking care of yourself.
And that
Right.
okay, and that also is not just down there. That's your breath too. That's the whole body. That's
Your
the whole
clothes.
body. Your hygiene. Okay.
Hygiene.
For the bitches that don't know, your hygiene consists of your feet, your body, the other part of your body, down there, your clothes, your breath, your shoes,
Me.
But
all
why
of
they
that.
don't, how they don't
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna wrap that up
Some
in a
people
sense like.
really don't.
If it's got any kind of like multiple skin contact, when you talking about down here, your armpits, you know what I'm saying, or your mouth, or I guess your
Normally
toes,
you
because your
should
feet being in
feel-
shoes
Now
all
see,
day.
you've got to be careful with the armpits thing.
Why is that?
Because some people are people who stink. Let's just
Okay, there's a difference between natural body odor and actually just stinking. So what I'm
I
addressing
don't
to
want to
is
smell
just
the natural
stinking.
body odor either.
Some people have a body odor. It's like you might not find attractive, but other people will think it's good to them. So that's
Go
why I
find
don't
them.
say. That's
Go
why.
find them.
So I'm trying to be cute and
you
cool.
already did. I don't wear deodorant. You my baby daddy. You already did.
Oh.
Not you fucking his armpits.
No, I don't touch those.
Girl, you hoping them
Some of the
armpits?
lower half.
You hoping them armpits?
Moving on from hygiene, John. What's your red
come on.
flags?
My red flags is being too friendly. Being way like I can understand when it comes to women being okay with certain men, of course, when they trying to talk to them, or like you're cool with certain guys, but there should be a line. Like there should be a line that you should not cross. Like for one, if there's a guy that's trying to talk to you and they know you're with somebody, like you better let them know, like, hey, either we gonna be cool or we not gonna be cool at all. Cause you gonna sit here and try to flirt, and I just told you already I'm with somebody. Why would you keep doing that?
But
and the
So
fact
that's
that
your red flag?
how do you want
like
a woman to control somebody else flirting with her?
no. I'm talking about the woman itself being extra friendly. Like if you're letting this person know what's up, but you're still interacting in a friendly way after they sat here and tried you.
I understand the situation.
You know what I mean?
What
Like,
if that was their friendship before you came in the picture?
No.
there is no friendship.
It's just a friendship.
Like this person is legit trying to be close, but act like they're being your friend. But if you don't see that,
Right.
you're just being extra friendly. That's not cool, especially like if you already got something going on with yourself,
There's a certain
and you got somebody over here that's trying to fuck up
I
your
can back that.
relationship, you're married.
I-
Let them know. Like you need to let them know, because if they trying you and you being extra friendly with them, in their heads they're thinking, oh, all right, bet I could try this.
Right.
They ain't worrying about their other half.
Okay, I
You
was
know what
starting
I
to get a
mean?
little triggered a little bit, but I was like,
Gaslit.
now that
Gaslit?
that is not what that is. But now you explained it. Okay,
Yeah.
so you're saying they never had a relationship prior to your
Like say they already
relationship.
with someone and somebody else came in the picture and they're trying to holler at this person
After the fact.
But even though they want to be
Yeah,
cool with this
that's
person,
like-
they're still trying to let them know, hey, I'm with somebody. But they're still they take that extra friendly step instead of like, hey, I'm trying to let you know I'm with somebody, but you still trying to like try this. I'm gonna have to cut you off. But instead, they're like, all right, well, we can still be cool and everything, be all friendly. But they already disrespected your life. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I was over here like, I'm like, wait, what? You
Don't
want
be
to tell
afraid of
somebody
me.
they have? I was like, oh wait, no, never mind.
What's
That's
happening?
Nothing.
That's the thing though, like when you in an established relationship and you, let's just say you get somewhere else, like y'all move to a whole other city, y'all in an established relationship, and let's say your significant other is just doing themselves, and then somebody come at them and they try to let you know like, hey, I'm in a relationship, and they just they don't care, like they just keep playing off their friendliness,
Yeah.
to the point where it's like, oh well, I feel like since you being friendly with me, I can take that. I can just kind of move however I want.
But now
Open
with
invitation,
that,
correct.
now with that though, what's the line? Is it like after they've told them and they still continue, and if
Correct.
they don't
That-
block them, or if they stop interacting with them, or let you know about interaction?
That's where the key turn is right there.
So,
I feel like that individual should set a fine line to what needs to happen. If you don't come correct, the next time you just ain't coming around at all.
yeah. Because if that person is
Then I
constantly
can fuck
going
with.
after you,
That
after you
part.
said it multiple times, and if that person be like, all right, you know what? I'll at least give you one of my social medias. You fucked up, because why are you giving them part of your information after you told them, like, hey,
Right.
chill out? If that person would be like, all right, well, can we at least just be cool with each other? I respect your relationship, marriage, whatever. I'll just be cool with you.
Right.
All right, cool. We'll take that. But if you still trying, and then this person just say, all right, well, I'm gonna give you my info.
See, it's showing that you
that's-
don't respect me.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that.
Yeah, that's what I mean about like that's like one of my biggest pet peeves, especially like if you trying to do this and you got this person that's basically fucking up your relationship. You're like, oh, you know, let's see what's up, instead of respecting what you have.
Right.
Like, damn, why the fuck should I respect you then?
Exactly.
Yeah, so it's
No.
like,
I can
Yeah.
get behind you on that.
Yeah,
I can get okay.
So either way, don't be fucking around with people who they're in a relationship. Well,
cause some people
Stop
don't
being friendly.
Some people don't
Get
care,
your
male or
hygiene.
female, they're not
Everything
gonna
else
care
is
until
Right.
you are that person
Right.
that stops them.
I ain't
Because
gonna-
anybody
I
gonna
ain't
try
gonna lie,
that
like
shit.
I ain't been messy before, but
It's cool.
still,
It's cool.
don't.
It's
All right,
okay
good.
sometimes to be a hypocrite on this
I haven't.
Been a hypocrite or
Messy.
what? Oh.
You haven't?
Mm-mm.
Go ahead, take that
I
drink.
have.
Go ahead.
I have. I've been messy before.
Mm, good for you.
You say,
You ain't there, what?
you say.
I'll get it out for
What's
you.
in the drink?
I said I haven't been messy before.
Shout out
This
to
year?
Coop saying what's
That's
up.
Oh!
What? What you?
I back my
what
brother
you got
up,
to
though.
say?
Nothing. I'm on your side.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just making
What?
sure, cause I back you up.
So you agree? He.
So she about.
That's why I had to ask him. I'm like, she been messy this month,
She really
This
about
month,
to-
this
you really
year,
about
this
to flip.
quarter.
You know?
You really about to flip.
Anyway, y'all, that wraps up another episode.
Yeah. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Turn the notification bell on so you get the notification when we post new content. Have a good night. So what?